Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
Well, let's talk about the evolution of the artificial turf, because when it began to come back, I want to say we began to see it at home shows maybe 20 years ago. And I thought, how are they trying to bring this back? Artificial turf was indoor-outdoor carpet that you put down on your back patio. And boy, it's come a long ways.
I like when you spoke on there and said this isn't your grandmother's turf or something like that.
That's right. That's right.
It has come leaps and bounds from 20 years alone. We still do use American-made yarn. So a lot of companies have gone the less expensive route and brought in international grass. We're going to just stay with American-made products.
Okay.
We are afforded that luxury. We work in Paradise Valley, Scottsdale, Chandler, Gilbert, wherever we'll go wherever you want. The people that we work for expect the best yarn, the best comfort, the best installation, seamless products that are. So when you're seaming a grass together, there's different ways. You can use an S-seam, a zipper seam, a straight line seam. We just determine those when we get to the job. Some jobs, there's no seam at all. If I'm doing the paver borders or have any say on the job, and it's a small job, I'll just say, let's run it under 15 feet, and we can run it with no seam, and in 25 years, it'll still have a green grass there.
And in your layout consideration, y'all's material comes in 15-foot widths.
15-foot widths. We do trims them off the edge, so 14 and a half feet is perfect. 14, 9 inches, 10 inches. Some guys just like lay the roll out. We don't do that. We'll cut it off, and it gives a nice crisp edge on each thing. So if it's a smaller area, I would just recommend trying to keep it in that area. I'd say 10% of our jobs are that easy. The other 90% are. Some jobs are about 10% are very difficult, where we've had to bring quarter minus in buckets around the house, up the mountain, and down through the landscape, because there is no way other than craning the material. Now in Silverleaf, we had to crane all the material over a couple houses there.
Wow.
So the silica, the quarter minus, the turf, the crane was provided for us through the contractor.
Okay.
On both those jobs, but those are kind of fun, and you need to know what you need, because if you're shy on some products, you can't get it back in there.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona home.